President Donald Trump has canceled the Republican National Convention in Jacksonville, Florida. This is because of concerns about having major gatherings due to COVID-19. ALG President Rick Manning reacts.
I understand why he canceled the convention, but it is a huge disadvantage for Donald Trump not to be able to have massive rallies. Donald Trump thrives in that environment. Donald Trump gets energy from that environment. Donald Trump gets out of DC, out of the swamp, and actually connects with real people. He tests lines in those meetings so he can actually hear the response in real time. You just don't get the same thing on a virtual meeting, and as a result, it really does dramatically hurt Donald Trump. Now, Joe Biden, on the other hand, held a virtual meeting a couple of days ago, and the maximum attendance of the virtual meeting with the Democratic presumptive nominee was 27 people. Joe Biden went online and said, I'm having a discussion with Joe Biden, and out of the entire universe who has access to the internet, only 27 of those people decided that they were going to tune in. You know that at least 5 of them were opposition researchers, and 10 of them were Biden staffers. So they might have in total gotten 12 people besides the people who were paid to be on the call, and that's what you got. It's Joe Biden has absolutely no enthusiasm for him. Nobody really wants Joe Biden to be president, and the only thing that's keeping Joe Biden afloat is the fact he's hidden in the basement, and the mainstream media, which I shouldn't call it mainstream, the left-wing media is covering for him every chance they can get, because every time he opens his mouth, he offends people.
The Washington Redskins, once a top football franchise and a huge merchandising success, has been pressured into changing its name due to the idea that it's offensive to Native Americans. The team was afraid to even pick a name and just stuck with the Washington football team. Is this more of political correctness run amok? ALG President Rick Manning reacts.
It definitely is. Here's the thing. Our entertainment sports industry has gone completely nuts. And the fact that a majority of the people who actually are Native American are not offended at all by the Washington Redskin name. In fact, they're one of the biggest purchasers of Washington Redskin gear, is lost on the white woke crowd that want to make everything into an offense. You know, they missed the fact that the logo itself was painted by a Native American, and the model was a Native American, and that family is very proud of it. And yet that doesn't matter because the white woke crowd says, oh, this is bad, we have to get rid of it. And the saddest part about it is that our sports entertainment industry has embraced this in full. And I'm a huge sports fan. I mean, people out there, if you don't know, I am a huge sports fan. I went to the University of Southern California because I love their football team. It had nothing to do with the academics. In fact, I went there planning to go to games and not actually going to school. Met my wife, and she didn't know there were games, but she planned on going to school. I love sports, and it kills me because when I see the Major League Baseball, the Washington Nationals and New York Yankees kneeling, all of them kneeling before the game, I see BLM stenciled on the back of the mound. I can't support it anymore. Baseball is my favorite sport, and they've taken it away from me, and I'm not going to support them. I will not give my money. I will not put my eyeballs and support something that hates me and hates America and hates my values. Will not do it, and it drives me nuts. And the Washington Redskins logo change and name change is just symptomatic of the entire disease. And if the disease continues running rampant, the patient's going to die. And as far as I'm concerned, it can't be soon enough so some sane people can take over these sports and begin providing entertainment again as opposed to political correctness.